Survive comes with a high price.
Quit the FBI. Come work for me.
The X-Files 100th episode. Tonight at 9, 8 Central on Fox.
Time now for the Erickson countdown to kickoff. And up next, the Detroit Lions and their electrifying back, Barry Sanders, take on the Washington Redskins. Thom Brennaman and Ron Pitts are ready to bring you all the action. So let's send you on out to Jack Kent Cooke Stadium in Raljon, Maryland.
A cloudy, rainy day outside the nation's capital, and another sold-out crowd at sparkling new Jack Kent Cooke Stadium in Raljon, Maryland, between this matchup between the 4-5 Lions and the 5-4 Washington Redskins. And a pleasant good afternoon, everybody. Alongside Ron Pitts, I'm Thom Brennaman. Welcome, as always, to the NFL on Fox. Ronnie, I know you believe in a lot of ways that these two teams have mirrored one another in '97.
Yeah, well, they've had their good moments and their bad moments. And you talk about that, I think you got to talk about the two quarterbacks. For Washington, Gus Frerotte, sometimes I look at him, Tom, and he's a Pro Bowl player. Other times I look at him, he looks like a rookie. I think the key is not to let him throw too much too soon and protect him with a good running game. On the other side of the ball, Scott Mitchell. Scott has got a bad habit right now of throwing a big interception at the wrong time, down when they're getting ready to score. He did it last week against Green Bay, and it's costing his team points. He's got to stay more consistent, as does Gus Frerotte.
Well, if the quarterbacks have been inconsistent, you're going to see two of the greats on the other hand in the backfield, Terry Allen of the Redskins and the always amazing Barry Sanders.
This is going to be exciting. These are two of the best in the NFL at running the football. Terry Allen, last week against Chicago, over 120 yards rushing. When he goes over 100, this team usually wins, and that's a fact. The other guy, well, you know about him. That's Barry. He's going to get his. What you don't want him to do is totally dictate the game like he did down in Tampa Bay. What I think is going to be key, Washington's offensive line. They're big, they're strong, they're physical. They're going against Detroit's defensive line, which is smaller but quick and fast. Tom, it should be an interesting matchup.
Well, Detroit needs some kind of answer, including a couple of games in the playoffs. They've dropped 17 in a row to the Redskins. Last time they beat them, 1965. NFL Sunday on Fox continues after these messages from your local station.
You're watching Fox NFL Sunday.